So I'm just having my lunch. I had a nice sandwich. It was good. Anyway, why have a map? What is the point? Some may ask. Well, in a case of a situation like the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, a map may be handy to figure out what exactly you're gonna do. What's your plan? What if things go bad? Excuse me. What if things just go bad? And more than likely they won't. But you never know. So basically, you can go onto the internet, figure out what all the parking restrictions are, what's going to be closed, what's not, what times. All that information is available quite easily. Everything is available very easily. Now you can go through this and guess where all this crap is, or you can have a map and you can look. So when the Phillies won the World Series, they started it here at City Hall, and this is Broad Street, and we walked and walked and walked all the way to Citizens Bank Park. This map is really old. That's why you see the old JFK Stadium and the Veteran Stadium, the Spectrum. None of this exists. But the area, the streets, everything's the same. Like I said, I collect old maps, whatever. But this time, the parade is starting because of the amount of people, I would assume. This time the parade is starting Broad and Patterson, which is here. Okay? So the Lincoln Financial Field is here. So they're going to come out of the parking lot at the Link, and they're going to go. And there's going to be roughly 3 to 4 million people, maybe more. There was 2 million at the Phillies. I would expect 2 times the amount of that for this. We're going to go all the way down Broad Street to City Hall, which is here. And now we're going to make a left, and we're going to head towards the Art Museum, which is where the Rocky trophy is, statue, and all that. Now, the reason why they're doing this is because, obviously, the large area that they can fit this amount of people in this area. So, basically, as far as what I can see, all the blocks from a staircase effect are closed. You can't, in both directions. Forget about this area. Okay? Just forget about it. Now, as far as I can see, 10th Street is, and even parts of Vine. Come on, what the fuck is that? Nobody ever comes through here except for when I'm trying to do something on my lunch break. Ay, ay, ay. So as far as what I can see, from Market, from 10th Street, Market Street, South Street, all this is going to be closed, headed towards Broad. Okay, now here's 10th. Now the streets will go, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so on, so on, so on. They go up. And then the side streets that go down are going to be your Market, your Chestnut, Walnut, South Street, you know, names. So the way Benjamin Franklin obviously designed this is like this, you know. Genius. Very simple. So, as far as what you do, my suggestion is to either take the train, park way far away from the city, take the train in, and get out of the train and enjoy yourself, and get back on a train and leave. If you live in this area, it's local access only. If you live in this area, I would probably strongly suggest, if you want access to your car, move it tonight. Because Thursday, you're not getting your car out of there all day. 4 million people are going to be spread out across this general area on Thursday from 7 o'clock in the morning until 11 to 12 o'clock at night. Okay, 4 million people, maybe more. I'm going to take a guess at 5. I'm even going to go that far. Every hotel from Broad Street to Benjamin Franklin Parkway is sold out. So, you know, so yeah, 5 million people spread out. Now, at the end of the parade, which ends here, they did this one smart. So what they're going to do is, because they know everybody's going to follow the parade like we did with the Phillies, like we do every time. We follow the parade train. So they're going to push these people all towards this grassy area, which is basically pretty open. It's very strategically planned. The mayor, they're smart. They know what they're doing, and I know what I'm doing with this. So if you look at it, it's smart. They're making all the people go here because this is where everybody's going to end up. It's very smart. So after 11, 12, 1, all this is going to be pretty clear. There's going to be drunken people all over the place, but generally most of the is going to be, excuse me, here. And that's why they did that. So it's really smart if you think about it. Now during the parade is where it's going to be hectic. So I think what I'm going to do is park somewhere down Broad Street here. Okay, at, you know, just a parking lot somewhere I can find. Park my car. I might even try to park at Franklin Square. I know a few spots I can just park, and I'll just hike to City Hall, wait for the parade to come, and then follow the parade a short distance down to the art museum. You know what I mean? And then walk back. So I'll have sandwiches, I'll have a couple energy bars, a couple bottles of water, and I'm just gonna hike it. A good pair of shoes, and that's it. Now I'm gonna park somewhere. So I'm gonna figure out after work today. I'm gonna kind of cruise around this general area and try to figure out where I'm gonna leave my car. And that's it. Now, if you plan on trying to drive here, you know, during rush hour time, which is going to be about 8 a.m., forget about it. There's going to be nowhere to park. So, but generally, this whole area from here in a staircase model effect, and basically across all the way from Vine, Spring Garden, Market Street, all this South Street, and all the way down the exits heading off of I-95 are all going to be closed. Wallace Street, Mount Vernon Street, Green Street, Judson Street, Brandywine, all that's going to be closed. Now, 76 coming off the Schuylkill Expressway coming in to the city on Kelly Drive, that's all going to be closed. So a lot of people are going to be parking up here in West Philly, Southwest, and just walking, which is cool. Up in Fairmount Park area is probably good. And you can just take a nice little walk through the park and end up at the art museum that way. Or, you know, if you're from Manayunk or wherever, maybe you could take a canoe and canoe down. I'm just kidding. But so yeah, this is why you have maps, guys, in your EDC bags, and this is why we do this and prepare. You know what I mean? So have yourself an exit route, what you're gonna do. You know your area, your streets, where the heck you're at, what the view looks like from the top like this, so you know what direction you're going. You know, north is this way, south, west, east. I think I might have had that wrong, actually. No, I have it right. Yeah, this is because this is North Philly down here. Except this is east. Wait. There we go. Never eat shredded wheat. So West Philly, South Philadelphia, which is where the stadiums are, heading north, and then you're going to head west, northwest. Alright? So if you plan on walking this, make sure you have walking shoes, because this, I'm telling you right here, the walk from here to City Hall is about 8.5 miles, maybe more. And it is dreadful. It takes about 2.5 hours. I think. I could be wrong. I mean, I did it when the Phillies won, and it was not fun. Now you're walking even a farther distance, but that's a little different. It's just, it's a, I don't recommend doing that, but, you know, a lot of people, this is why they're doing it here, because when they did it the opposite way, there was just tons of people just all over. These are all houses on broad streets. These are not, this is people's homes, and just things were just, it was nuts. It was nuts, guys. And when you get closer into City Hall area, you know, you have Temple University here and all the colleges and schools and stuff and different stuff like that. So, you know, it gets pretty cool, and it's really neat. So make sure you have a plan accordingly, dress accordingly. It's going to be cold, and everybody stay safe. So that's it. That's why we have maps. That's why we plan. I just figured I'd show you that little quick pointer, and that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.